bowl plungers to talk about atmospheric pressure, so we're going to put those aside for a bit. And we're going to create a vacuum. Okay, so we've got atmospheric pressure surrounding us, so be it. But we can also create a vacuum. Here's a little balloon. I'm going to put the balloon in a container. I'm going to partially evacuate the air surrounding it. I can't completely do it, but pretty good. Now what will happen is the volume of this will increase because its surrounding pressure will decrease. Simple concept. Going to use this plunger to evacuate the container. I'm going to put it down to the table here. Let's see what happens. So we saw it was a moderate sized balloon, and I'm going to expel or extract the air, I should say, from the container. And hopefully after so many turns, oh my goodness, yes, wow. So it really has expanded quite a bit. And to be sure, I can have the air go back into the container, which is what I'm going to do. And if you watch carefully, you'll see the balloon go back to its original size, and there it goes. So now it's equilibrated with atmospheric pressure, so no longer a vacuum, back to its original size. You can have a lot of fun with this. For example, you might have these marshmallow hot dogs. I like to go to stores. I don't necessarily eat the candy, but you can certainly, physicists, we like to play with toys, so here we've got a marshmallow candy. This one is a little bit too tough because he's been around for a while, so no longer a marshmallow. Oh, I guess a hot dog fell off. You can buy one here, not as old as that one. I'm going to take it out of the package and put it into our evacuator. So go from atmospheric pressure to a vacuum. Let's see if we can get a bigger hot dog here. Let's put this on the side here. Let's try this out here. Let's see how big we can make the hot dog. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. I think that was the size we were looking for. All right, here we go. Wow. All right, so watch this. I'm going to put the atmosphere back into the container right here. I'll edge it here, and then 1, 2, 3, whoa! Back to its original size. Actually, it kind of shrivels up a little bit. And there's another thing you can use, marshmallows in the form of maybe a Mr. Snowman or Mrs. Snowman. Here are a couple of them here. This is one that was used several times. Still pretty soft, but her Mrs. Snowman, or Mrs. Snowwoman, I should say, with her arms here. She looks all shriveled up. That's actually what happens. You start with a normal-looking marshmallow that's under atmospheric pressure. Why do you think she's shriveled up here, or he's shriveled up here? Well, the fact is, as you enter the air into the container, it overpressures, and you get this shriveling effect. So we're probably going to see the same thing happen when I put Mr. or Mrs. Snowman in here. I don't know if he or she needs some arms. Let's put some arms on here. Here's an arm. Here's another arm. May I borrow your arms, please? Yes. So let's put his or her arms in there. Okay. So she's trapped, but not for long. We'll have you out of there in a jiffy. Let's see if we can make her much bigger. So we're going to, again, expel the air, so go from atmospheric pressure to a vacuum. And as you can see, slowly getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh my goodness, I think her head's going to top the ceiling. Wow! Holy cow. Okay, now again, like I said, we're going to end up seeing something that gets shriveled up in the end. So there you go. Big difference. Let's see what happens here. Going to let the air come in quickly. Oh my goodness. And there you have it. A shriveling effect, as you can see. So it goes from original size to gigantic to a kind of a shriveled up Mr. or Mrs. Snowman, or a Marshmallow Man, or a Marshmallow Woman, whatever you want to call it. So there you go. You don't need toilet bowl plungers to talk about atmospheric pressure and creating vacuums. You can try something like this. Put your candy or cookies in there, and then take the air out. You'll avoid the staleness which comes with oxygen. So there you have it. See you in the next segment. Dr. Bones and Skelly Skeleton combining forces to make science. There you go. Thank you.